Hey, fellow fog fighters. Ever feel like you're stumbling through a misty wilderness, desperately searching for a way out? That's hemostasis for you. A foggy expedition where blood clotting is like rescuing a lost hiker from the brink. But don't worry, we're about to chart a clear path together. Imagine the chill of the fog wrapping around you, obscuring every twist and turn. That's the Coagulation Cascade in all its chaotic glory. Today, we're not just surviving this trek, we're conquering it, step by step. Stick with me, and by the end, you'll emerge with a map that banishes the haze for good. Before we plunge into the wild, let's grab our compass. Picture this, a glowing, fog-clearing blueprint unfolding like an ancient treasure map. We've got 3 key checkpoints on our expedition. First, mapping the basics of the pathways. Second, equipping the right tools with drugs. And third, navigating the hidden hazards. Spot the connections? This isn't just an outline. It's your secret weapon to turn confusion into confidence. Pause right now and screenshot it. Feel that first spark of clarity? Let's dive in. All right, fellow explorers, we're kicking off at the trailhead. Think of the Coagulation Cascade as a vast, foggy wilderness where bleeding is that frantic hiker needing rescue. At the heart of it all is the common pathway, your final camp, where thrombin rallies fibrin to form a sturdy clot, like pitching a tent to weather the storm. But wait, how do we get there? The Intrinsic Pathway is like weaving through tangled underbrush, starting with factor 12 kicking things off, then 11, 9, and 8 linking arms to push toward factor 10A, the grand junction where paths converge. It's messy, right? Like groping through damp leaves in the dark. Meanwhile, the Extrinsic Pathway cuts through as a boulder shortcut, a cliff-edge leap triggered by tissue factor and factor 7, racing straight to that same factor 10A hub. Miss a waypoint, like skipping factor 8, and the whole expedition grinds to a halt. Why does this matter? Because in the real world, it's the logic that saves lives. So picture yourself as the guide, flashlight in hand, illuminating each step. Feel the fog lifting already? Hold up, quick win time. Let's crystallize what we've covered. Intrinsic Pathway, 12 to 11 to 9 to 8, leading to 10A. Extrinsic, 7 straight to 10A. Common Pathway, 10A to 5 to 2, forming fibrin. Boom! That's your simplified map popping into view. Screenshot this gem. You've just unlocked the basics. Congrats! You're one step closer to mastering the fog. Now that we've sketched the terrain, it's time to gear up. Like a savvy explorer packing tools to outsmart the wilderness. Enter the drugs, your sneaky saboteurs in this foggy fight. Warfarin? That's like a fog machine cranked up on vitamin K-dependent factors, 2, 7, 9, and 10, hazing them out to prevent clotting gone wild. It's clever, but you have to monitor it closely, or you'll lose your way. Heparins, on the other hand, are like turbocharged boosters for antithrombin, setting traps at thrombin and factor 10A to slam the brakes on coagulation. And DOACs, like Rivaroxaban? Oh, they're the ultimate junction blockades, planting a barricade right at factor 10A, stopping the flow without all the hassle of blood tests. It's like discovering a hidden bridge that collapses on command. Antiplatelets, such as aspirin and clopidogrel, act as trailhead guards, shutting down platelet aggregation before it even starts. Imagine swatting away the first raindrops of a storm. Why is this gear so game-changing? Because Rivaroxaban doesn't torch the whole forest. It precisely fortifies that central crossroads, making it your go-to for quick, direct action. Fellow fog fighters, can you feel the power in your pack yet? Pause for a major micro win. Here's your fog clearing compass. Warfarin fogs vitamin K factors. Heparins boost antithrombin traps. Rivaroxaban blocks factor 10A directly. Glance at this infographic. It's your cheat sheet to gear mastery. Feel that rush? You've nailed the tools. Now, on to the hazards. Deep into the expedition now, and the wilderness throws curveballs. Think sudden storms and hidden pitfalls. That's hemostasis hazards for you, where things get real. Heparin Induced Thrombocytopenia, HIT, it's like a gear malfunction, where heparin's allies turn rogue, attacking platelets and turning your rescue mission into a chase. Switch tools fast to evade it. Bleeding risks? Pure overfogging, drowning your map in excess anticoagulation. Counter it with reversals like Protamine for heparin, your emergency defogger, or Andexanet for Rivaroxaban, clearing the junction in a pinch. And drug interactions? They're like clashing gears in your backpack, causing chaos if you stack blockades without a plan. Imagine you're the hero spotting these traps early. Wait, is that Warfarin clashing with my DOAC? See, the fog lifts when you treat interactions as puzzles, not problems. You're not just surviving, you're the legend of this trek. Almost at the summit. Quick recap win. Hazards checklist. HIT means switch gear. Reversals like Protamine for heparin, Andexanet for Rivaroxaban. This table's your shield against pitfalls. You're crushing it, fog fighter. Ready for the final reveal? As we wrap up this epic expedition, fellow fog fighters, here's your hidden trail pearl, the ultimate treasure to carry into the real world. In the thick of clinical battles, when bleeds creep in like surprise storms, remember the quick reversals. Rivaroxaban and Apixaban demand Andexanet alpha to fortify that critical junction, while dabigatran calls for idarucizumab to cut off the direct path entirely. It's like having an emergency beacon that slices through the fog in seconds, saving lives and acing exams. But before you step out of the wilderness, I want to hear from you. What's one part of the coagulation cascade that still feels foggy for you? And how will this video's blueprint help you conquer it? Drop it in the comments below. That's your commitment to clearing the haze. And if this adventure lit your path, tag a friend who's still lost out there. Share this video to build our community of pros. Don't forget to subscribe for more fog-busting expeditions. You've conquered the cascade, now go forth and explore.